Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about silver and all of its many uses. Before I do that, I just want to do a quick little update on the video that I did yesterday. Yesterday was Canada Day, so I was showing off a lot of my Canadian coins, the silver and gold. And one of the ones that I forgot to pull out because it got buried in my monster box, and I saw it in the comments down in the video. But I want to show it here just because it is one of my favorite coins and I can't believe I forgot to show it. But it's the 2-ounce Kraken. This is the first coin in the Creatures of the North series from the Royal Canadian Mint. Yes, my Kraken unfortunately has a crack in it. The capsule, not the coin itself, but the capsule's just got some dings on it. So yeah, I do like this coin. I want to pick up some more when I see them on sale for a good price. But I also want the Royal Canadian Mint to at least say what the next coin in the series is going to be. I've been very impatiently waiting for any updates on the new coin in the Creatures of the North series. So yes, getting into today's topic, I wanted to talk about this article because I found it on a website that I frequent a lot. I do like the style of it. I said I'm a visual learner, so I do like the infographics and some of the graphics that they have to go with the articles that they run. And this one caught my eye because it was talking about the many uses of silver throughout the years, and it gave some really good information. And again, I like the infographic style that they use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump onto the computer and show you this article. Okay, so this is the article here that I was talking about. It's on the Visual Capitalist, and the title is Silver Through the Ages, the Uses of Silver Over Time. Now it's talking about how silver is unique because it has the combination both as a precious and industrial metal, and just going over some of the modern technologies here of what silver is used for today. Silver panels, electrical vehicles, 5G devices, as well as silver use in currency, medicine, art, and jewelry have helped advance civilization, trade, and technology for thousands of years. So I'm going to show you one of the things that I really like about this website is talking down here. It says the below infographic from Black Rock Silver takes us on a journey of silver's use through time, from past to the future. So all of their articles, because it's the Visual Capitalist, they come with a lot of good visual aids. So one of the things that they have down here is the evolution of silver's uses. And the first infographic type thing that they have here is the evolution of silver's use. And the breakdown here, and it says silver is widely known as a precious metal, but more than half of its demand comes from industries. And as you can see, 50.7% of the silver is used in industry. And you can see it's that black line here. So you can see that they have a little section down here marked off. And I'm going to read that it says, of the 524 million ounces of silver demand from industries, 105 million ounces came from solar panel or solar PV. So you can see that basically, 20% of the industrial side is taken up of solar panels, and so that's a pretty big chunk of the biggest chunk of the pie there. You know what I mean? At that 50.7%, the solar panels take up quite a bit. And we're down here. If you're watching this, you're probably a silver stacker like I am, and 24.5% of the silver goes to the physical investment. And then rounding out the top three is jewelry at 17.8%. And the source here says that it's from the World Silver Survey from 2021. So the numbers there are pretty up to date. And just going to continue down here showing some of the properties that make it useful in industries. It says here, the highest electrical conductivity of all metals, high reflectivity, high ductility, high malleability. And then down here it says antibacterial properties. And it says, while silver has many uses in modern economy, its application in daily life go back a long way. And it's going down here, it says, from past to the future, silver's uses through time. It says, here's how some of silver's uses have evolved with time and technology. So it's going down here from 3000 BC to the Middle Ages. It says, before silver coins, hacked silver and silver ingots were used as a medium of exchange. Then down here, figurines, decorative household items and ornaments were often made of silver. Then going down here to silver coins became a common currency for trade in Europe. and wine and food containers. And then this was a thing that I heard recently in a live chat. People were talking about it. I forget which channel I was watching, but they were talking about how with the antibacterial stuff and things like that, it says people used to drop silver coins into barrels of water and milk on long journeys to slow degradation. I thought that was pretty interesting. Then down here it says families used silver utensils to protect themselves during the bubonic plague. Again, the antibacterial properties coming in handy there. And in the 1950s, the Spanish real became the primary currency for international trade. Then we go down here into closer to modern times here, the 1800s to the 2000s. It says in the early 1800s, surgeons used silver sutures to reduce post-operative inflammation. And then continuing down, newborns in the U.S. were prescribed silver nitrate eye drops to fight conjunctivitis. During World War I, soldiers carried silver leaf dressings into battle to help fight infections. Then NASA used silver ions for water purifications on the International Space Station. Silver-based film have been used in photography since the 1800s. Silver became a common layer in mirrors and windows for its reflectivity. Silver is a catalyst in production of ethylene oxide and formaldehyde, which are used to create polyester, modern items, plastic, adhesives, toys, and more. They're showing the amount here of mined silver from prehistory until 2021, and it says 1.6 million tons. Then it shows some of silver's uses in the 2000s to the present. Was it caustic pencils? I'm going to get through this one. This is like the fourth time I've tried it. Silver sulfadiazine cream. I'm not saying it again. Water purification systems. Was it down here? Silver is found in the membrane switches of almost all electronics. Smartphones as well. Laundry detergent uses silver to eliminate bacteria. Jet engines and helicopter engines use silver bearings to their strength and high thermal resistance. So yeah, this is the solar panels here can contain up to 20 grams of silver. The batteries for the electric vehicles that are going to be in high demand in the next couple of years use 25 to 50 grams of silver. It also says silver and copper based filters are being used in air conditioning systems to eliminate bacteria. And then here it shows the mined silver production from 2001 to 2020. So they showed from prehistory to 2021, and then just the 19 years from 2021 to 2020, it created 0.48 million tons. So it says more than a quarter of the silver mined over thousands of years has been mined in the last 20 years. The last of the infographic here says silver has found applications in various technologies over time. Today it is critical for the next generation of technology advancements, from electronics to renewable energy and electric vehicles. As the world pushes towards decarbonization, silver demand will always persist. And then going down here, you can see very familiar titles. This is just a paragraph writing out what the visuals was just showing there. So yet that is the article there. Like always, I will leave a link in the description. I basically went through the entire infographic there. So if you do want to skip to the bottom and just read through the paragraphs, they do have all the information that's in the graphics, but just in paragraph form down below if you prefer to read it that way. So yeah, that was it. That was the article there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, just getting into silver stacking in 2020, I started learning a lot more about silver and all the other uses that it has for it. And one of the things that it still I was very surprised with was the antibacterial properties. I really didn't know that silver had anything to do with that. And it was when I came across that thing talking about they would put silver coins in their milk jugs and things like that to help it from going bad or spoiling. I thought that was really interesting, and also that they have some silver in the yoga pants as well for their antibacterial properties. Yeah, I didn't know about that until I started getting into silver stacking. But yeah, that was just a quick video I wanted to do. I came across this article, and like I said, I do like the style and format that the visual capitalists used, and I thought maybe you would enjoy it. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and what is on the horizon for silver. If you think that there's anything in the near future that might be able to replace it in industry, I don't know what that is. Maybe something that's like 3D printed. I know 3D printed materials would be hard to replicate the conductivity of silver, but maybe it would be able to be used with something that could be more reflective than silver. And if you need something that's more reflective that doesn't need to have anything to do with conductivity, and you just need it for the reflectiveness, then I can see somewhere down the line in the future that there might be a 3D printed material that could be more economically viable for industry than actually using silver. But that's just a pure hypothetical. I have no idea if something like that is on the horizon. If you know more about 3D printing, that'd be very informative, because that's something I was wondering before, is that getting into the future with more technology getting increasingly better, is there something that silver needs to watch out for as far as it being replaced in some big percentage of industrial use. But yeah, like I said, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.